Got the hand motion thing going here. What's up, everyone? How's it going? RobFuz here. It is Pub Talk. It is episode. What episode is this, guys? 18. I can't believe it.
Is it 18?
Episode 18. Of course, my two Brits are in the house. AdamsLand, and of course, Disney Dan, my man. What's going on, guys? How's it going? Let me take care of some business here. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. I'm a little crazy. I go live all different times. So generally Fridays at 4:30, I do either Pub Talk, which is this show, or I do Frankie Friday with my nephew. So definitely check me out. Fridays 4:30. But you never know. I go on blitzes. I go on a lot of live different streams. I do a lot of different stuff. So Disney, theme parks, Star Wars, a lot of different topics, a lot of different stuff.
Movies.
Don't forget, check out my my partner channels and my power channels. They're all listed below. And of course, my sponsor, D&G Explorers, who I just got a donation from PayPal. Thank you guys so much. D&G Explorers, you guys are awesome. June in the house, LSU mom, Ruth, Stacy Rogers, all good people here. Of course, Zippity Doodad. Happy birthday, Zippity Doodad. He's the man. So, of course, my Pub Talkers right here. No Frankie Friday today. I apologize. I was talking to guys. I think we might alternate too. I'm going to talk to Frankie, maybe some Frankie Fridays, some Pub Talks. It seems to be working great. So, I appreciate these guys. I love these guys. Adam Southwick, my man. What's going on? Adam in the house. What's going on?
Hey, guys.
How you doing? Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. What is this? Oh, my God.
I'm just in the pub getting a drink.
What is that?
I feel like he always comes in with surprises. First it was Hulk Hogan. Now he's got a keg full of beer. I don't
never know what's going on.
It's Friday. I'm technically working right now as well, but
it's really
in 15 minutes. So my Friday begins now. Hey everyone, how are we?
You gotta love this guy.
Settle for a moment. Just get my cider on the go.
Mike, our theme life, my man, Mike and Jen. What's going on? Another partner channel, and he's always in the pub. Brandy and Dave, what's going on, buddy? Dave, I'm ready for you whenever you're ready, buddy.
I can see Ruth saying hey, and who else is in the chat? Brandy and Dave, you were saying. Stacy, welcome. So yeah.
All right. Do you want to explain the keg, Adam, or?
I bet he went on Amazon and he was just like, that'd be great for Pub Talk, wouldn't it?
No, it's far more simple than that, I'll be quite honest with you. Hang on, let me top up.
So the problem is we're blocking the pub, our little pictures in the corner. So the tap, I mean, we're blocking it.
That's okay. There we go. Right. So
you can hold it up for us or something.
It was East. Well, okay. So yeah, that's my keg of Copperberg cider. Wow. So yeah, it was Easter last weekend. And it was a gorgeous bank holiday weekend. We all had Friday off work. We all had Monday off work for Good Friday and Easter Monday. So what do you do on Easter weekend? You have 4 days off work. You drink. You have barbecues because the weather was stunning.
Nice.
And so I thought, okay, we're going to do the barbecue. We're going to get all the meat in. We're going to get loads of beer in. And then I saw that on the shelves in the shop as well. And I went, yes, I think it is the weather for a keg of cider. So
how many does that pour? How many?
Well, it's got like 5 liters in it. So yeah. So I don't know.
Just 5 drinks.
Like, 5 Adam drinks. Yeah. No. So, but I mean, me and my brother-in-law, we went through a case and a half of beer first. So I only got through like half the keg of cider. So that's why I've got some left over. So basically, yeah.
You gotta love this guy. Disney Dan in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, man. What's up? I mean, I've come in with a really nice drink. This is some Buxton sparkling water right here.
Nice.
Because I'm on the health diet and I'm pretty much only drinking water. So I know Adam's going to just kill me for that. But, that's okay.
Breaking news. Dan's on a diet. Break.
I know, it's crazy. But yeah, no, I'm cool, man. Like, it's been a while, hasn't it? Pub Talks, we've had the pub's been closed for a little bit, but it's good to be back in the pub and Friday. So it's time to relax and enjoy the weekend. And hello everybody in the chat. Hello, Rob, and hello, Adam.
Hey, man. So definitely check out AdamsLand. Definitely check out Disney Dan and Adam's daughter. Ebony has a channel, Ebony's little channel. So check out their channels. Their links are below.
Yeah, we both got new vlogs coming in the next couple of days as well, because Ebony and I did have a day out. I did take a day off drinking last Easter, so we had a day out to the coast. So we got a fun little vlog coming on both of our channels soon. So stay tuned for that.
It's cool. Dan does Disney Fiasco every Friday. Dan has a little announcement, I think. You want to save it now? We just save it for later. Well, let's promote it now. So we have the most people here. So
Okay, because everybody is on an Endgame kind of hype right now. I thought next week would be the perfect time to discuss Star Wars. So
you can do Endgame this week and stuff. It's May 4th, though. Come on, you got to explain that.
It's May the 4th next week, next Saturday. And obviously, you guys know I do Disney Fiasco every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come check it out. And so, as it's May the 4th, Rob, Adam, possibly Meg and I are going to do a Star Wars themed fiasco next weekend. That doesn't mean we're not doing Star Wars Sunday, and we're going to try and do Star Wars Sunday on Sunday because it's Star Wars Sunday. Yeah. So you'll be getting a double bill of Star Wars.
I love Star Wars Sunday. I really love that show. It's one of my favorites. You do. It's so
yeah. I mean, come on. Like, I can't wait for Rise of Skywalker. But yeah, so that's next weekend. Disney Food Friday was dropped today. So if you like the cheeseburger steamed bun pods from Animal Kingdom, I did a video on that. And then yesterday I did my complete spoiler-free, no spoilers at all, of Avengers Endgame. It's already hit something like 100 views. So if you guys want to check it out and just know what you're getting yourself into without being spoiled, go check it out. It's pretty awesome.
You did a great spoiler-free review of that as well. It's got to be said. Obviously, you took the time to do a good little review. I thought I'll go live and just kind of give a quick sort of rundown on my thoughts, and then all of my thoughts emptied from my head, and I kind of went for about 11 minutes.
He didn't tell you when you were going live, and like after the fact, I saw it like you were live. And I'm like,
it's because I'm working extra from home this week as well. Like, it was one of those where I thought I need to do it. I need to get it done and out of the way. Yeah. But at any moment, my work phone could ring. So I could go live and go, hello, IT. So it was one of those that I just kind of thought, I'm not going to mess about too much. I'm just going to get it. I'm going to in and out, just get it done. COVID mission.
If you guys don't know at home, Dan and Adam have seen Endgame already. So if you're in the States here, it just came out last night. You guys already saw it Wednesday night, right? Yep, tell us that.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously April 25th was the release date, so the second it turned midnight here on Wednesday, going into Thursday, we were both sat in the cinema, in different cinemas, but we were sat in the cinemas watching it, and it was a long night, but it was a great night. I mean, I got home. The film finished at 3 a.m.
That's Adam's typical bedtime. Yeah. Don't let him.
It's
so damn late.
Not when I have to get up at 6:30. So the film finished at 3. I was home by 10 past, and at the time I wanted to go live then, but I was like, no, I've got 3 hours before I have to get up for work. Maybe going live now is not the best idea. So I opted against it and just had a complete car crash of live the next day.
Well, Adam, I convinced you to do the double bill with me, but although we were at different movie theaters, I was like, Adam, you got to see Infinity War and Endgame on the same day, going into midnight, and it was so like watching Endgame straight after Infinity War was just so good. Like, it was amazing.
Again, I couldn't do the double bill at the cinema because I was working until 10 p.m. So I had to watch Infinity War at home, and then as soon as that I timed it just right, so I sat down.
Did you have to buy the double bill and just didn't go to the first show?
I just downloaded it through Sky, which is
no. I'm saying the ticket. Did you have to buy the special ticket?
Oh no. You could buy just the individual showing as well.
Because Dan had a problem with that, right? Dan, you had to buy the 2 shows.
Well, all the tickets sold out for just Endgame, but they still had tickets for Infinity War and Endgame. So on Tuesday night, Wednesday night, at like 8:50, I went to see Infinity War, which was pretty cool because, I watched it last year and I'm like, when am I ever going to see Infinity War again at a movie theater? Because seeing it at home and seeing it in a movie theater is completely different. And it was amazing to see Infinity War again. Seeing that Battle of Wakanda again was awesome. But then literally we had like 20-minute break where people were just trying to get some exercise. And then And then we went
Right.
straight into Endgame, and it was just insane. So I was in the movie theater for about 5.5 hours.
Yeah, I did the double bill thing when Star Wars: The Last Jedi came out. So they redid The Force Awakens and then The Last Jedi. So I know exactly what you went through on Wednesday night down.
But those weren't
Double
3-hour
bill,
movies. Though. These were both 3-hour movies, pretty much.
Yeah,
right?
well, I mean, I kind of did it, but obviously with Infinity War just being from the comfort of my own home because I had the laptop open in front of me for work. But I did a triple bill because I decided to watch Thor Ragnarok before Infinity War as well. Like, just I had time to kill. Like, like I said, I was working, so I did Thor Ragnarok, watched that, then did Infinity War. Then as soon as that finished, my work had finished. I closed down the laptop, got changed, and I was started the cinema then to watch Endgame.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Right.
that was a long night of watching movies. So
Yeah,
it was worth it.
I mean, my experience could have been a tiny bit better if I didn't have a life-size Incredible Hulk next to me. God, this literally, I'm not even kidding, right? So our movie theater wasn't even like full. Like there was a couple of seats around, like you could easily put people anywhere. And so I got there early, I got in line, I was literally at the front of the line. I chose literally the upper middle row, so like the perfect seats, not right at the back, perfect seats. And literally there was literally half the theater completely empty. And I just looked to my right and I see, I'm going to try and not be offensive here, but I see a guy who kind of looks like Peter Griffin come up to me. And I'm like, please don't sit next to me. Please don't sit next to me. Please don't sit next to me. And he sat next to me. And I had to like lean like this the whole time watching the movie. And I didn't want to be offended. I didn't want to change seats. It was just like, why? Out of all places in the theater, did you have to sit next to me? I know I'm on my own. Like I couldn't see. Like I'm living here with no. Like all my friends are back in London. I'm here on my own. I want to have a nice movie experience, and I got this guy sitting next to me for 5.5 hours.
That's unfortunate. See, with me, I pre-booked my seat.
Awesome.
I pre-booked my seat a month or so ago when the tickets went on sale, and whenever I go, if the cinema, because it's a local cinema like 2 miles down the road, and it's got, how many screens has it got? Maybe 12 screens or something, 12, 13 screens in it. And I know them all quite well. So whenever I pre-book my tickets, I can tell which screen I'm going to be in and how the seat layout is. And normally if it's a film which hasn't got a big audience in it, I kind of sit myself off to the side where I'm away from the rest of the audience and just kind of, keep myself to myself and I enjoy my own little bit of space. Obviously that wasn't going to be the case here, but I pre-booked my seat over at the side. And when I got in there were two guys sitting there. Well, I was kind of, at first I was like, they're sitting in my seat. But then even if I'd asked them to move, they would have only scooched up one anyway, where the two empty seats were next. Yeah. So I still would have been sat kind of up against the wall and with no space next to me. So in the end, I just had 2 seats to myself, which allowed me to kind of put my popcorn down, my sweets and stuff like that. And I felt better for it, actually. So yeah, luckily I didn't have a Hulk. Sorry, Dan, to rub it. So, yeah.
Everyone in the chat is saying like maybe he recognized me from YouTube and I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't think so.
That's awesome.
Well,
crying.
I mean, it is what it is.
I have not watched your videos about the spoilers. I was going to kind of wait.
Well, spoiler free. They're both spoiler free.
Spoiler free. Yeah. Okay, maybe I will watch. I was telling Adam, you could tell me if you cried, that spoils it for me. So,
well, I didn't mention any characters at all. Like I didn't, in my review, I didn't mention any characters. I didn't mention any of the plot. All I told you was what I thought of each act, and just that was it, pretty much. Because like you can't really. It's so hard not to spoil anything because it's all like everything in this movie you could just spoil. So
yeah, if you mention a character's name or a specific thing, then you could, with the best of intentions, trying not to spoil it, you could absolutely ruin something for somebody. So it's really difficult to do a spoiler-free review other than just saying, oh my god, it's amazing, go and see it. You know, or worse that effect. Like,
I've said to people like, listen, it made me like tear up. And like, why wouldn't it? It's been like 22 movies in the making. It's
Serious commitment.
yeah, like I remember going to London in 2008 with my dad and sitting in Leicester Square where they have like the premieres and everything. So watching Iron Man with my dad, and I just loved it. And I've been on it ever since. So coming to this point where I'm like, wow, this has been so long. I'm obviously gonna like tear up. I'm obviously going to get emotional. Not to get me wrong, the action was incredible. Like it was hysterical, but like it just was. It was an amazing, like, just 3 hours of just amazement. Like it was just so good.
It was, well, you summed it up best when you said it was sort of movie magic, you know, especially that last act and everything. It was movie magic.
And
it was
spoiling
just,
it? I don't think it's spoiling it. Like it
was cinematic.
Kind of separated by the 3 hours: first hour, second hour, third hour. That's not spoiling anything, right?
No, I would say the first 30 to 40 minutes are slow, but all that part is essential. Like everything that happens in that first act, those first 30 to 40 minutes, is really important. And it's kind of like a slow burn.
It's slow, but the pace picks up quite quickly. I found.
Absolutely.
I thought it was a bit more like a roller coaster ride. So you get that sort of, you know, the tick 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 as you're starting up the track, and then boom, you're into your first drop, and then it kind of slowed down a bit, and you had other stuff before. Obviously, it had peaks again. So yeah, I thought it was
once like the main plot device happens, like the main thing that the Avengers have to do, that's when the pace just kicks in.
I'm so happy this movie's good. Like obviously it's good, right? You guys loved it, right? You didn't even really say
I loved it.
It was all right. No, it was really, really good. So
it would have been really bad if they put out a clunker, real bad.
Oh, what a way to close the chapter that would have been.
But like if you look at the Russo brothers' like film history in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Winter Soldier, amazing. Civil War, amazing. Infinity War, amazing. Like they're not gonna mess this one up. Like
no.
it was all going. It was going to be great regardless.
Yeah.
So
who's in the chat, Adam? Who's in the chat? So we've got Epcot Bob is in the chat. Zippity Doodad. I think I'm going to probably read out a few names who we've already said hello to. So we've got RVing to Disney, Mouse Talk, Stacy. I think we've already said hi to Stacy. Hey Stacy. I was chatting to Stacy when I got to work this morning because Stacy went to see Endgame last night. So I was talking to
Brandon
Stacey.
saw it.
Mouse Talk. I was talking to Stacy.
A lot of people have seen it now. So
I got to work at 8 a.m., which would have been 3 a.m. your guys' time. And Stacey. I
haven't even seen Brandon's response. I'm sure he was over the moon.
Well, he watched
it twice.
He saw it twice last night, back to back. There's a super chat from Zippity Doodad.
Oh my God! Thanks, Zippity Doodad. I would put it on the screen, but with this program, I can't. So
RobFuz and Disney and AdamsLand equals an amazing start to my Friday night. You guys are awesome. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Patrick, awesome.
So I want to wish you
happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Revving, I keep saying revving. RVing to Disney says, I know this is random, but do you have beautiful eyebrows? I'll give you like a close up.
I never seen. Wait, time out. Hold on a sec. I gotta go back.
Disney Circus Girl is in the chat, and she said twice back to back. Yes, Brandon went last night. He saw the movie. He finished it. He messaged us and said, "Wow, wow, wow," and then within like 10 minutes, he was like, "Yeah, the movie's starting again now," and he was literally watching it twice back to back with like a 10-20 minute break. So Ruth's in the chat. I think we said hey to Ruth before as well.
Ruth had a question.
Yeah, Games and More with Grimmel K. So, did you say Ruth had a question?
Oh, yeah, she's asking how much tickets are in the UK.
How much are movie tickets? I don't know. To pay more than $10.
Tickets for Infinity War and Endgame were £8.50.
Wow.
Okay.
Which is very cheap.
Jesus.
I don't know is the answer because we've got our cinema, which is you've got 3 big cinema chains in the UK, which is Odeon,
Bucks,
Odeon, Cineworld, and View. and I've got the Cineworld card, which I pay £17.99 a month for, and I can go whenever I like.
And that included the Endgame?
Times I like. Yep, yeah, anything. Wow. So yeah, so I've got my card for £17.99 a month. I can go and see any film I like whenever I like. I can go 4 times a day if I want to. So if I was so inclined and
have you ever gone 4 times a day?
Once. God, that was a long day. I had nothing to do. It was a Sunday. It was a rare weekend when I didn't have Ebony here, and I just kind of went, I'm bored. I'm going to go and see films. And so I just kind of had to flick through what was on, and there was a lot of films that I wanted to see. So I was like, right, I'll go and see that one at 11 a.m. I'll go see that one at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that one at 5 o'clock, and that one at 8 o'clock tonight. And yeah, so I just had a day at the cinema. So I kind of walked away tired, tired from sitting down all day watching movies. But yeah, never again. but yeah, I can do that if I'm so inclined. So the only time I now buy a cinema ticket is if I take Ebony with me. But I kind of don't look at the cost then. I just kind of, because we're buying popcorn and if she wants sweets or whatever and drinks,
£50 for the movie.
So I end up just kind of just putting up my card and not really paying attention to the cost. So yeah,
I don't buy anything at the movie theater. Too expensive. Like, it's a ripoff. I just go next door and just get some candy or some drinks and just smuggle it in.
Well, you don't even have to smuggle it in because you're allowed to take in whatever you like, really. Like, you know, there's like I could go to Tesco, which is like the local supermarket. You know, I can go to Tesco and buy their popcorn for cheaper or their sweets or whatever.
I could just get some spaghetti.
I just like to get it from there. I just
get some fish and chips.
By the way, 2 Burps, sponsored by DG Explorers, my sponsors. Thank you guys so much. I love those guys. 2 burps, 2 burp count. There you go. Sorry, guys. Okay. a lot of chat going on there, Adam. What's going on?
Stacey's saying we have similar thing in the States. AMC has a list where you pay $19.99 a month, and you get to see 3 movies per week.
Yeah, that's a similar thing, Stacey. I mean, we're not limited to 3 per week. Like I say, I could go as many times as I want every day if I wanted to. So, you know, if I wanted to go 4 times a day,
they lose money on you.
You know, so well, yeah, that's, you know, that's the beauty of it, I guess. And it gives you gives you sort of, I think it's 10% discount on your concessions, so your popcorn and your candy and your drinks and whatever. And also you get, I think, 25% discount with certain restaurants as well. So it's worth having. So yeah,
that's awesome.
Let's see.
22 likes, 23 likes. Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
Yeah, welcome guys. AJC Magic TV. How many hours were you at the movies, Dan, watching both?
In total, including the break, was around. Well, I was there at 8:50, and I didn't get out till 3 a.m. So,
yeah,
that's a lot.
What did you eat though? Did you buy their food or did you smuggle?
You know what? All I had during that whole day, it was probably the worst thing I ever did. I cooked some pasta. I, made myself a kind of like a, not mac and cheese, but like spaghetti and cheese. It was kind of nice actually, because it's kind of like melted cheesy. Is kind of nice. And I just had a bottle of water. And what I made sure I didn't go to the bathroom like an hour before the movie, because I didn't want to miss anything. So I was just like, right, I'm easy. I don't want to eat anything at the movie theater. I don't want to drink anything at the movie theater because I don't want to miss anything. And I was fine. The only issue was Big Daddy Cool Diesel, who was sitting next to me.
See,
that was a wrestling reference.
I always make sure I go to the bathroom just before the film starts, so there's no fear of having to, especially with a 3-hour-long film or whatever. But I got 2 bottles of water, a large salted popcorn, and a bag of wine gums, which are sort of jelly candy, if you like. So, and that did me. That was fine. So,
Gem's World, is it? Yeah, Gem's World from London. Welcome. And Pepper Tree Villa as well. So
Pepper Tree Villa, my new best buddies. They live streamed the other day. I don't know if you guys saw Pepper Tree Villa. A lot of two good guys, really good. Definitely check out their channel. Check out all these channels.
Games and More says IMAX is where I like to go, and Stacey chipped in and said when Brandon went to see it twice back to back, he went IMAX. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't do the IMAX on Wednesday. We do have an IMAX at my local Cineworld. We do have an IMAX screen there, but that was reserved for the double back to back. And because I was working while they were showing Infinity War, I couldn't go to the IMAX, so I went to a standard screen. But I am going to go and see Endgame again, probably next week, and I will go IMAX for that this time. So,
can that pass do IMAX too?
Yeah, I think if you go in IMAX, you maybe sometimes have to pay like an extra £1 or £2 on top of your free ticket. So it's nothing much. Yeah.
Okay, it's not bad. So yeah, definitely check out their channels. They have the reviews. They both did spoiler-free reviews. And is there anything else you guys want to talk about the movie or spoiler-free?
Just go see it.
Yeah, that sums it up perfectly. It is such, and especially if you're attached, quite fondly to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it is one hell of a roller coaster ride. And it's just go and see it. Go and see it as soon as you can before the spoilers do come out. Go and see it.
Yeah, what I would say is if you like Marvel or you've seen some of the movies and you kind of just like going to see these movies, you'll really, really like it. But if you're a Marvel fan, like if you love Marvel, you're going to love this movie.
Yes,
I can't see anybody dislike. Everyone's gonna have their opinions. Some people may dislike this movie, but more chances than not, like you're gonna have a great time regardless. Like it covers everything, all emotions. You're just gonna have an amazing, like Adam said, a roller coaster ride.
It's such a roller coaster ride, but a fantastic one. So I've been speaking to someone else about this movie quite a lot because she went to see it exactly the same time as me and you did, Dan, and again in a different movie theater, and she just said it was what was the word she used? Cinematic superhero perfection, I think she said. And it was like, she again is a huge, she again is a huge Marvel fan, and like both of us have both said we're going to go and see it again, and she's actually said as well it's her new all-time favorite film. So there you go. That's how good this film is. So,
Stacy says, "Didn't you get the free poster when you went to see it?" And I did.
You did. They'd given all ours out. They'd given all ours out, so I didn't get one this time. Which I got for the Star Wars ones. I was disappointed I didn't get this one.
That's pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool. I love this. Like this is
nice.
I'm gonna frame this.
I've never seen that before.
It's pretty cool. It's got all the characters on it. Well, not actually. It only has 5, but like they're pretty cool. Like I'm kind of just like getting a movie poster on opening day. Like there's nothing quite like that.
I used to love that.
Like, there's nothing you can say to people, I went to see Endgame opening day. Actually, I saw Infinity War and Endgame both opening days.
Nice.
Like, that is...
That's nice. Yeah, I got the...
I would say you guys saw the sneak preview.
Not even
opening day.
So,
like the thing.
Yeah, I got the Last Jedi poster on opening day, so I was hoping to get one of those. I was gutted I didn't get one this time, but yeah, it's...
first showing.
Yeah, going to see first showing is nice, and not to rub it in. Obviously, we're 5 hours ahead as well. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
my buddy Luca
Australia has something on us, but
Lucas saw the Star Wars movies like 2 days before me. Like, and he has the 5-hour time difference. He lives in Italy, so yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
You know what was really funny is I saw Endgame on technically Thursday, and then during the day on Thursday, I went walking through my high street. And I just see the Blu-ray of Justice League, and I just laughed at it. I'm just like, you have no idea.
That's awesome. The trailer, you were saying the trailers you saw, guys.
Oh, just the trailers doesn't even do it any justice. Like,
no, I'm saying the trailers before the movies for other movies.
Oh, the trailers for the movies. Mine were Men in Black International, which looks so good.
That looks awesome.
That looks really cool. I love Men in Black.
Me too.
We had another movie that I'm excited about, which is Hobbs and Shaw, the new Fast and Furious film. That looks pretty darn cool. It has Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson in it.
That franchise needs to stop.
Oh no, dude! Have you
Franchise
seen this trailer? It looks so dope. Like it looks amazing.
What number is this? Like Fast and
9.
Furious 846.
It's 9.
ridiculous.
Same number of
900. Yeah, yeah.
But
I haven't seen any of them.
But the biggest movie that I saw in the movie theater, which I watched this trailer on my laptop, and then I watched it again as a trailer, and that was The Rise of Skywalker, Episode 9.
Awesome.
Right.
Oh, in the theater, oh my god! Like it's just the sound of the TIE fighter coming in, and just hearing Lando come in, and hearing the Emperor's, like it just was like I was honestly shaking.
That's awesome. And then you go into Endgame too. But you were on vacation when they announced the thing, right? Because I was on my cruise. You were in we were away.
Cyprus, yeah.
In Cyprus, which your videos have been great. I've been loving your video.
Thanks.
You just have one video now at Cyprus?
I've had one which is uploaded. I've got another one coming out on Sunday, which is my last. I pretty much did 2 videos because like I wanted it to be more montagey. Right. But this one, the one that I'm releasing on Sunday, is very much like seeing ancient ruins and going into catacombs and going to an ancient Greek stadium, like theater. So I'll be releasing that on Sunday. But all the Star Wars news happened when I was away.
Yeah, me too. And like, I literally got on the cruise ship. Like I literally walked to the atrium where my friend was DJing. And like literally that's when it flashed on my phone. And I'm like, oh, really? And I couldn't see it. And I was like 5 days without Wi-Fi. A good connection. So I literally saw the trailer like yesterday for The Rise of Skywalker, and I was like all blown away by it. But I literally forgot about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about the trailer. I can't believe I forgot about it. I'm embarrassed to say that. So, but it looks phenomenal. Adam, you saw it, right?
Sorry, I'm just topping up. Yes, I have seen the. We're still talking Star Wars trailer, right?
Yes, we are. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes, I did see it. Yeah, it's. I love that trailer, by the way. Really, really excited for that. And provided I'm not working that particular week it comes out, I will be doing the double bill like I did for.
Hold on a sec. Hold on.
I did it for.
Would it be the triple bill?
It'd be the triple
bill.
If they do a triple bill, I'll do that as well. That's fine.
Well, I know next Saturday will be Star Wars Day, and I'm going to be watching like everything.
I watch usually the movies on Star Wars Day, but I don't know. Did I say it in the stream? I told the guys earlier. I'm seeing Endgame on May 4th, so just doesn't everyone go on May 4th to go see Endgame? But whatever, it is what it is. That's what it just. That's
Corey meets worlds in the house.
I have a group of people that go see the Star Wars movies, and we're all going to see this movie, and it just wound up that we're going to see it on May 4th. So that's the day we're going to see it. So which is what it is. I'm excited. I might go sneak see the movie before. I'll see it twice, but I don't know. I might. I don't know. Hopefully, I could before. I don't know. But
speaking of news, while we were away. A big congrats to Corey from Corey Meets World, who reached 7,000 subscribers.
Oh, yeah, Corey.
Well, congratulations, buddy.
Stay warm, Corey. That's awesome.
Stay warm. When is that T-shirt coming out? I want to buy it.
I'm the first in line for the Stay Warm T-shirt. Because Dan, I love when you live stream. Adam, I love when you live stream. But I love when Dan and Corey live streams together. They're a great combination. I told them I want to do an interview to them together. I think that'd be a great combination to interview. Corey's ready to do it, he said, and Dan said he'll do it. But I want the three of us to do like this interview. I think it's going to be awesome. But I
still need to set up my what's it called now? Streamlabs, is it? For
yeah.
So I can,
you got to work on that.
Yeah, I need to work on that. So yeah, and live streams is the best way as well. Like, so it's
definitely.
Well, Rob, just to believe me, those streams with me and Corey are coming in the summer.
I can't wait. I just can't wait. But my story was like he was just walking around. He's doing the resort and everything, and I just Corey is more of a he's a funny guy. He's very witty, very smart. Him and his wife, they're awesome on their live streams and everything. But like he'll just be like, I don't know. He just cracked me up that one day. He was like, he sees the attendant out there, and it's Florida. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, it's Florida. And I guess it was a little chilly. I guess it was a freezing 65 degrees Fahrenheit. And he's walking by the pool, and he sees a guy in a jacket. He's walking away, stay warm, and he just walks away. Just the way he said it, it really melted my heart. And I always do hashtag stay warm in his things and everything. And Corey does say stay warm. The T-shirt is happening. But congratulations, Corey. We all love you. If you guys haven't contributed to his, what is it, 6,000? Is what you're saying?
7,000.
7,000. I'm sorry. I know, as I said, I was wrong. So 7,000 subscribers. It's awesome, Corey.
I got to tell you this funny story with what happened with me and Corey. So after our Beverly challenge, while Corey was recuperating,
we've talked about that story too, because that night was amazing because the Beverly challenge and everything. We've talked about that. I love that.
What happened after that was really fun. I just found it hysterical. So we went to Innovations, and Corey was just like, I just need to sit down for a minute after these 10 Beverly shots. I took over his stream for a little bit, and we're just sitting in Innovations. And this cast member comes up to us and goes, we're shotting Innovations. And we were like, oh, like, okay, we're getting kicked out. And we were wondering if Illuminations was going ahead because it was like thunderstorming and raining.
Yeah, that was the night it was thundering.
Yeah, and you actually sent Corey a lightning bolt shot. Like you actually got a video recording of the lightning bolt. So the rain clears up, and we go to the little shop next on the lagoon. And it starts to rain, and we're like, okay, so what are we gonna do? Because Corey is streaming, I'm vlogging, and we try and stand underneath this little porch kind of thing, underneath the shop, and all I see is Corey get lots of these see-through bags that come in from the shop to put over his gimbal and over his phone to protect it from the rain. And he like cuts some holes in the bags, and he's like filming through these like see-through gift bags. It was just like just the fun things that we've had. It was just really fun, and like, he gave me a good tip from streaming in the rain. It was quite fun. So yeah, that was a fun story. That was a good time that Corey and I had. But we look forward to our Zebra Domes coming up in August and Galaxy's Edge and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure we'll have plenty more memories and other stuff to do as well. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that stream going at all cost. Yeah, and you carry that big heavy bag, Corey. Like that must be quite heavy to carry on your back, mate. But it's yeah, it was good fun. But yeah, we got Pepper Tree Villa here. Hey, Disney Dan, how's it going? I'm doing fantastic. So yeah, and also Stacey Rogers says, everyone in the chat, if you have a device that you can use to run Disney Dan's vlogs, please do so. Guys, I'm really trying to get to 4,000 hours. And so I can get monetized. So if you have like a spare afternoon, or just if you just want to put on my plate all my videos and just put it on a separate tab and just mute it all so it just runs through, you won't even notice, that'll be really amazing. Because we want to get monetized and make this channel grow.
I've been running them for you while I've been at work, dude. So just running them through for you. So yeah.
We realized the host has left the pub for a sec.
The host has left the pub, and my laptop's about to die. Bear me 1 second.
I guess it's going to be the Disney show, the pre-Disney fiasco show. But how's it going, everybody? The pub is still open. The pub is still here. DNG Explorers, how far are you away from the watch hours? I'm going to pull it up right now. My watch hours. Let's have a look. Currently, it is at a whopping 2,000. Oh, try and focus. 2,423 hours. That's 2,423 hours. So we're just over halfway. Samantha Lowe, welcome into Pub Talk. It's the Dan Show now, or Friday Fiasco.
I'm back.
Friday Fiasco with Dan and Adam.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. I managed to sort my laptop battery quite quickly. So
That was good. Hey, Lisa Post, welcome into the pub.
hey, Lisa.
It's good to have everybody here today. Don't
Not everybody because the host is gone. So
don't be fooled. Rob will be back. We hope, but it's us at the moment. Myself and Adam from AdamsLand. So go check out his channel.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I just need to work on. I need to get more content out there, which I'm working on at the moment. But and then get my sub count up, so I can start streaming again on the YouTube app. So,
are you gonna do like streaming and stuff when you're in like you're going in October, aren't you?
I was going to be going in October. I might have to put that on temporary hold for now for a few months. So it might eat into next year because I'm going through a house purchase at the moment, and obviously that's not cheap. So yeah,
Understandable.
just kind of move a few things around. So yeah,
Come in August.
that gives me like 4 months to find about 8.
Jealous of your August trip. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I had a call. Sorry about that.
I mean, technically, I could do it. Technically, I could go tomorrow if I wanted to. I've got the money.
Yes.
It's just I need that for like part of my house deposit. So yeah. I won't do it. Not at the moment. I'll save a bit more money first.
The host has returned from.
I'm here. Sorry about that. I got a call.
If you weren't getting a beer, I'm disappointed.
No, I forgot. I'm just drinking Subway. I've lemonade from Subway, so nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting. I'm drinking sparkling water.
Sorry about that, guys.
So
All I heard was Corey was looking through a bag.
Yeah,
I guess when I was reading. So I'll rewind the story. I'm sorry.
Starts raining. I'm just like, I just see Corey going into the shop. It's like just getting these plastic see-through bags to put over his gimbal. It's just
That's
so.
awesome.
Lisa says she's got to go replace a sprinkler head, so have fun, and she'll be at Epcot tomorrow. Cool.
Woo!
Enjoy, Lisa. It's cool. I'm jealous. Corey said, "Come in August." I've heard it's going to be a slow season for Disney World. Yeah, definitely, Corey.
Yeah.
Burp Cat is up to 3. Thank you so much. DG Explorers, my sponsors, my buddies. They did a great live stream the other day, and they gave me a shout out. Thank you guys so much. And because I just did a cruise, we'll switch subjects a little bit. So real quick, Dan, Cyprus was good. You had a good time. All was fun.
Oh, it was so much fun. Just
Check out that
being
video.
able to go to a country which I actually was there 10 years ago, surprisingly, and I have this picture of my how I was 13. I had a picture of myself in front of this medieval castle, and there was this 10-year challenge that was going around on Facebook. I should have waited, because I took another picture 10 years later this year.
That'd been cool.
Castle.
You can still do it.
Yeah, I'll probably do it, but it was quite amazing to see what has changed. I really don't remember much about Cyprus at all, but we went to see some old ancient ruins. We went to see some catacombs. We saw just lots of different amazing archaeological sites, some beautiful mosaics. Just really that ancient historian. I was just firing on all cylinders. It was amazing. So I've got that video coming out on Sunday, but just being able to get away and going to see and visit a country that is just beautiful. Like, honestly, Cyprus is a beautiful country. So yeah, it was really quite amazing.
My other friend goes to Cyprus too. He's from the UK.
Really small country, but amazing.
Nice. And I went on my cruise. I talked about it on Frankie Friday last week. The John Bon Jovi Runaway Tours, Runaway to Paradise trip out of Miami to Nassau. It was pretty amazing. I had such a blast. I'm doing it again. I was literally right before the thing. I was booking my flights to Spain. I'm doing this again in the Mediterranean. I am going in August. So it was just a blast.
UK,
I highly recommend it. I want to come. You guys should come. You should come to Spain. Hang out. So.
I'm in Florida.
Oh, yeah, you're away. You're not even here. I forgot. So Adam, you should come. I forgot. He's thinking about it. Yeah, hell yeah. It's a good trip. I'll tell you what. It was a blast. It was a lot of fun. If you love music, you love the 6-man, their cruise. They do it so good. I've met so many people who did the other cruises like Kiss, and they had a rock boat, and they've done all these different things. So I found out about Six Man, how amazing they are. They're kind of like the host of this ship, and they're on the Norwegian cruise lines. I was on the Norwegian Jade, which is a great ship, and the Norwegian Pearl is for the Mediterranean. I had a blast. It was great. I love the band Tonic, and I got to meet them and see them. It was great. And Collective Soul was there, and a bunch of other different great bands were there. My friend, the photographer, David Bergman, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, David Bergman. He did a talk with his photos and everything, and Matt Bon Jovi, my boss, and Obie O'Brien, they did another talk about John and everything, going on the road, doing a lot of different stuff. And their talks were awesome too. And Jesse, John's son, has a wine which is amazing, and I got to drink the wine and everything. That was great. That's what I was drinking on Easter Sunday too. Adam had his beer and his drinks and everything. I had the wine, and it was a lot of fun.
Yes.
It's very potent, that drink. And the Soul Kitchen was there. My good friend Lou was there with his wife Jamie. They were representatives of the Soul Kitchen, John's Pay It Forward restaurant. It was great. And of course, my job was to do the photos with John and lucky 1,300 people, something like that. It was half the boat or whatever got to do it. I don't remember what the exact number was. It was a lot of people, and it was a blast. It was really cool. I got to do those photos. We did 2 sessions, and it was good. That was definitely the most people I ever shot with John. So it was good though, and it's just great because they say 7 to 10 days. It's a little bit to get it back and edit it, have it all ready and everything. And then last Saturday, the photos went live, and it's I feel like Santa Claus when the photos go live and people get to see their photos with John and everything. And like I just see all these friend requests and people, their photos, they my photo with the guest and John and everything. And it's just so funny. I get to see my photos on T-shirts and phones, and I saw a new one. My photo was on sneakers. Someone had my photo on their sneakers and everything, and it's really an honor to be able to. I've done about, I don't know, close to 50 of these already with John, and doing photos with the Runaway Tour people and everything. It was a blast. It was a lot of fun. So that's where I was. And I was a little upset because Brandon went to Star Wars Week in Chicago or whatever he did. Is that what it was? The Star Wars Festival.
Yep. Yeah.
I didn't really get to talk to him yet, and they announced the Star Wars news. There wasn't really much Star Wars news, but like I said, as I was getting on that cruise, that's when they announced the Rise of Skywalker, and I was just so excited about that. So, and you were away too, Dan. So we didn't get to see that thing. So Luca was there, Ruth was there. They're here in the chat there. I don't know how John could smile so long. Yeah, he does it, Luca. He's amazing. And John never blinks. He's unbelievable. I was laughing, though, because I did all those photos with all those people. And at the end, I think, I took a couple photos with some staff and everything. And literally the last photo I took, his eyes were closed. So he blinked. I was kind of cracking up, like the last photo. So Ruth was saying I got the photos done fast. Yeah, just to accommodate all those people. It is a photo. It's not a meet and greet. So we do good to go through it fast. Lucas saying too, Collective Soul were great too. They were great. They have a bunch of hits and everything. They played 3 times. Tonic played 3 times. A bunch of different. Betsy Gold played another band. A bunch of different other smaller bands played everything. There was a Bon Jovi tribute band. It was a blast. Like there was always something going on. I'm going to do another. I filmed 6 hours of footage, so unfortunately I can't show John, and I can't show copyrighted music just on YouTube, but I'm going to show some of my experiences and everything. But I'm just trying to grab this here. So you walk on the ship and you get this schedule, and literally you get a lanyard and you wear the schedule around your thing. So this is the day by day sheet of all the different stuff and everything. And it really, you look down at your schedule, and Collective Soul, Tonic, Kings of Suburbia is John's band. That's who he played with. He did an acoustic set. And he did a rock out set with the Kings of Suburbia. Slippery and Wet, Tempt, DJ Dave, my buddy, good friend DJ Dave, Matt Brown was there, Wayland, just trying to see Brett Wisconsin, and just a lot of great people. Betsy, Beth Thornton is her name. Now her band name is Betsy Gold. She's a good friend of mine too. It was awesome. And yeah, you just look down the schedule and you look, and Pool Deck, Stardust Theater, the Club Bliss. Oh, another cool thing is they have Shut Up and Dance. I don't know if you guys know what this is. Shut Up and Dance. Everyone wears headsets. Oh. And there's 3 different DJs on the stage. One plays like 80s. One plays like rock, and one plays like club music and everything. So they kind of.
Is it so because everyone's got a headset? The room is silent.
It's silent. It's very spooky.
See,
yeah,
we have it here. You get it in festivals, like Download Festival, which used to be Monsters of Rock. Or
that was
the
part
big
of that?
crazy festivals. They call it silent disco, and because obviously you walk in and just everyone's dancing to whatever's on their headsets or singing really badly. I don't know,
really cool,
they could have Bohemian Rhapsody on or something like that, and it is the most surreal thing you will ever see in your life. It's especially when everyone's drunk and listening to different things and all singing different songs at the same time while there's no music going on and just dancing terribly. It's one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen. So yeah.
D&G Explorer is asking if there's anything different cruise-wise on the Pearl. So the Pearl is the sister ship of the Jade. So it pretty much is the same exact ship, which is kind of cool because now I know the ship. So D&G Explorers helped me out so much. A lot of different tips and everything. So there is different artists on this one. If you guys go to runawaytoparadise.com, all the information's on there if you're interested in doing it. Johnny Resnick from the Goo Goo Dolls, who I really like. I'm just trying to see who else is on that ship. He's going to be there. It's not the Goo Goo Dolls. It is him. And Grace Potter's going to be there. Betsy Gold's going to be there again. Slippery and Wet, the cover band. There's a couple others. Shut Up and Dance is going to be back again. My good friend DJ Dave's back again. And just runawaytoparadise.com. All the information's on there. It's a lot of fun. Luke is coming again. Grace is a bunch of different people were saying they're going to come there too. So let's see. In the chat here, I'm trying to see.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
I'm trying to think of a Bon Jovi pun.
Oh, and Ruth said she's thinking about going too. Yeah, Ruth saying that too. What were you saying?
I'm trying to think of a Bon Jovi pun, but it never worked.
The Bon Jovi pun. That's too funny.
Nice.
Well, I'm pretty sure that everybody there had a nice day. Have a nice day.
Had a nice day. That's true. That's right.
There we go.
It's too funny.
There we go. I'm trying to work living on a prayer in there, but that's just too difficult.
It's too funny.
I love Bon Jovi. Like, I just love his music. Like, I feel like I've always been like I was born in the wrong era in terms of music. Like, I always grew up in the 90s, 2000s, and modern music, but I'm really into things like Zeppelin, Who, just like everything, like Queen, like AC/DC, Jovi, like everything that preceded what before I was born. Like, I've always enjoyed like the classic rock like era, even though I was born in the 90s. So it's kind of it's why I hate modern music.
I'm glad you're a Bon Jovi fan. That's awesome. So, but I definitely recommend it. Runaway to Paradise, to the Mediterranean, because the one in the Caribbean was awesome. So that's so cool. And thanks for being a fan there. So that's awesome.
So cool if I was there.
I know my friend Sabine too. I don't know if she's here or not. She might be quiet over there. She's going to the Mediterranean too. So that's cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So 70s, 80s were definitely the best years for music, Luke was saying. Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. See, I would have. So my parents, quite a while back, maybe like a couple of years ago, went to see the Who at the Royal Albert Hall, which is like one of the biggest venues in the UK. And they were like, damn, we're gonna see the Who. We used to see these when I was a kid, and I'm like, what? You didn't want to invite me? Like, I love the Who, and they're like, but you weren't living back then, and I'm like, so.
You're a big Queen fan too, right?
I'm a big Queen fan. I love Queen. Here's a funny story. So, in the West End, which is Broadway in the UK, we used to have a show called We Will Rock You, which obviously was the Queen musical.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was about 16, I was having drum lessons, and my drum teacher decided to tell me that he was the drummer for We Will Rock You. And I'm like, you what? Like, you're the actual drummer from We Will Rock You? And he was just like, yeah. And I'm like, well, why are you teaching in this school in like miles away from London? And he goes, oh, it's just something I do on the side. And I was just like, that is so cool. And I was like, well, you know, you play this music all the time. I want to learn. I want to be able to play Queen songs. So we're like,
He
right,
was the drummer.
he was the actual drummer
Oh,
for
okay,
We Will
cool.
Rock You.
That's awesome.
And I was just like, well, what's the biggest Queen song of all time? Bohemian Rhapsody. So I was like, you got to teach me how to play Bohemian Rhapsody. So we were learning Bohemian Rhapsody for about a year. And he says to me, Dan, why don't you come down to the theater and sit with me during a performance? I'm like, what? And he goes, yeah. Why don't you come and sit next to me and watch, play through the whole show? And I'm like, that would be amazing. And he goes, just to make yourself clear, the actual band is on stage, so people will be able to see you. So I'm like,
I'm thinking you're like hidden or upstairs, up or back.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I was 16.
Okay.
So I go backstage and I meet the cast, I meet the director, I meet the conductor, and I'm just like, oh, very nice to meet you. This is really awesome. And what I didn't realize was all the instrumentals, like everything that was meant to be on stage, are actually on like plinths on the side of the stage. So we had to climb up this tiny ladder. You can't barely move around all these instruments. And I sit next to my drum teacher who's playing like the whole We Will Rock You show.
That's awesome.
So it gets better. So intermission comes in and he says, I've spoken to my conductor and the stage director, and for one night only, we would like you to play Bohemian Rhapsody in front of everybody. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And he goes, yeah, well, so I didn't want to tell you this in case you freaked out before, but we would like you to play Bohemian Rhapsody as the final song before the encore. And I'm like, wait, you want me, a 16-year-old kid, to play Bohemian Rhapsody in front of a massive theater? And he was like, well, it doesn't matter if you get it wrong because they won't know. And I'm like, oh, thanks. So we get to Bohemian Rhapsody. The conductor gives me my cue. I've been playing this song for a year, so I was really comfortable playing it. And this massive kit, like it's a huge drum kit. And my hands are like shaking. I'm like, what am I doing? Like,
you have video of this?
No, you weren't allowed to film backstage. And so I play through the set. And my parents who were there didn't even know I was doing it. And I finished the song and I sit back in my little stool next to him and I'm just like, did I just really just do that? And we would all go for a drink afterwards, and non-alcoholic because I'm 16 at the time. But it was one of the most incredible moments of my life. Like I just couldn't even.
That's so cool.
Oh, it was just amazing. Like absolutely amazing.
That's so cool. What a good story that is.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Cool.
I was actually like myself.
I was gonna say, did you piss your pants?
I was actually so scared because this is like someone's career on the line.
Well, I guess he had confidence and you were good, so obviously. So.
Yeah.
And did you do good?
Yeah, like it went fine. Like I think the nerves actually helped me, but
it's awesome.
Like just what an experience. Like I was so grateful to my drum teacher since then, and then 2 years later I sell my kit and I haven't played drums since.
Oh, there's a want to this story.
I know. I had to sell my kit, unfortunately.
But, sorry.
I'm in the drummers union here with you, and it's like, yeah, you shouldn't have stopped, man.
I wish I could. If I could buy a full drum kit, like I wouldn't even hesitate. But I just don't have the space. I don't have and you know how much drum kits are. They're huge. Like
mine's in the garage because I've got nowhere to set it up here. So it's other than when I go to the practice studio or whatever. That's I just have to put it all in the car and take it with me to the practice studio because there's nowhere I can set up here because I didn't do things by halves. I wanted the big, massive dream drum kit, and I got it. So it cost me an arm and a leg, but yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Sorry about no Frankie Friday today. It's just Frankie's off this week. He was a little bit, I don't know. He's doing his thing this week, so we'll be back soon, Frankie. I think we're going to be doing a Star Wars thing as well. And next week I will be, or not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, right, Dan? We're saying May the 4th be with you.
So not tomorrow, next
Right.
Saturday.
Next Saturday. May the
Next
4th be with
Saturday.
you on Disney Fiasco. That's awesome. Thanks for asking me.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
you asked me like really? Of course I want to be on there.
So
I love your channel. So
yeah, you and Adam and Meg will hopefully Meg will be able to join us for Disney Fiasco. That would be episode 50.
Nice.
Wow. I'm on episode 50. What tomorrow's 49?
Tomorrow's 49. 50, which will do a Star Wars May the 4th stream. Maybe we'll do our top favorite moments in Star Wars.
I like that.
There we go. That's the topic. Next week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. So if you love Star Wars, or just if you just love hearing us just hanging out and chatting, well, we're gonna do the same thing next week. But just that's
I will be fresh off my Endgame movie, and I'll be coming right home, going right live with you. That's awesome. So, that's awesome. That's cool. So okay, and then definitely check out Disney Dan. Let's get his hours. I know he was promoting his hours, which is fine, while I was on the phone call. So that's awesome, Dan. Let's get him up. Please put on Dan's videos. Let it play. I've let Dan's videos play all the time. So I can't believe it's so low still, Dan. You got to get him. I don't know.
I
crazy.
I don't know
what it will come in time.
It will come in time. I really want.
Rob was at the same point. Rob was at the same point as
totally.
Was waiting to get monetized, and it came in time. So
I really want to be able to be monetized before I go to Disney. So I'm just really going to make an effort and live stream a little bit more. And guys, I would really appreciate it. It's really super simple. Just open a tab on your Windows or on your internet. On your Internet Explorer.
Open a tab on your internet.
Open a tab on your internet. Search my name on YouTube, Disney Dan, and just run my videos. You just put them all on mute. Don't even notice that they're there. I really do appreciate just to get my hours up, because I really want to get monetized before I do go to Disney. And it just means the absolute world to me. I've been doing this for 5 years now on YouTube, and being able to actually do this, and I have talked about doing a charity stream once I get monetized, so I am doing it for a good reason, and I just want to be able to bring something special to
playing them now on my other computer.
I'm going to go one back. I'm not going to mute them. I'm going to listen to your dulcet tones and watch.
Oh my god, you're going to listen to me for 250 videos.
Mine went through the whole cycle. I looked up and Resort TV 1 was playing or something. Don't forget Resort TV 1, 15 minutes, they're live. My Power channel. Don't forget the Live Place. Thank you so much, Dean. I always forget to promote Dean. I'm so sorry, Dean. Live Place is awesome. And Dreamers Empire. I love those channels. Thank you so much for supporting me. Definitely check out my partner channels and my Power channels. All listed below. My sponsors, D&G Explorers. Thank you so much, Derick and Greggory. I'm glad to see you guys back. You guys were awesome. And don't forget to support this guy right here. Look at him. Look at him. Kiss that keg. Look at this under the thing.
I can't believe
come on. AdamsLand with nothing to do with this on his channel.
Can't believe he has that thing.
Yep.
Adam's channel. I posted the links to the DG Explorers, AdamsLand, and Disney Dan. Please go check out these guys. They're awesome channels. So let's get Dan. Let's get his hours in. Let's do it, guys. I'm literally doing it right now. I'm playing the cheeseburger steam pod episode from today. That's starting.
I watched that. I watched that while I was at work.
Madness. Yeah. I never had that. I'm jealous. I really wanted to get. When we went there, it was closed. So the restaurant was closed early, and then by the time we never got back there. So
they're so good.
I was bummed.
Actually, it's quite funny. It tastes like a really good McDonald's cheeseburger. I'm not even kidding. It tastes really good.
Until you said that, I was sold on it. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to get
one. But it actually tastes really good.
Said that, yeah. Oh, maybe.
That's awesome.
Maybe. So.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much again. And I don't know. We'll be doing a pub talk soon, too. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I wanted to do a Star Wars one, too, but then I didn't want to step on Dan's show. So it worked out good. He invited me to do that. So we'll be back with a pub talk soon. you know, it was episode 18 in the books. I can't believe we've done 18 of these. It's awesome. And of course, Adam has not missed one. I've missed even. I was on all of them. I did a little cameo in one of them, but never. Dan was Dan's first episode. He was in the middle. He was in front of the Chinese theater in Disney Studios, which was awesome. That was your great debut. I loved it. Thank you so much for doing it.
That was fun.
It's when you won me over. You're awesome. And all right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. I have my high school reunion, believe it or not, tomorrow. I'm gonna go. I'll be in New Jersey, so that should be fun. And and then I don't know. I'll just trying to think what Easter was fun, and everyone has been having a good time. The kids have been off all week, so they're going back on Monday. It's been a little difficult for me all week with the kids, but all good, and they're going back. Thank you so much, Adam. Have a great weekend, buddy. Thank you for sharing Endgame stuff. Oh, he's got the shot. Go ahead, Dan. And I mean, go ahead, Adam. Go ahead.
This is Corey Meets World for 7,000.
There we go.
Yeah,
cheers,
Corey.
Corey's Meet World. Woo, Corey. Cheers, guys. Cheers. My Subway drink. Thanks, Adam. Thank you. I asked these guys last minute to come on. Thank you guys so much, Adam. Thank you so much, Dan. It's been great. Thank you guys. Dilly, D&G Explorers. Thanks for being my sponsor. Thank you for the PayPal donation. And of course, thank you so much. Zippity Doodad. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for the super chat. That was very nice of you. And of course, D&G Explorers for the PayPal. If you want to contribute to the channel, the links are below. If you could use my Amazon link, the super chat, or the PayPal thing would be great. It's not expected, but it's very appreciated. So I put all that stuff towards gear, and I appreciate it. So and definitely check out my vlogs from the cruises coming soon. I just did the Long Island Children's Museum with the kids this week. I vlogged that too, so that's coming too. It was a little fun little thing out. I tried my Osmo Pocket. I just shot it with Osmo Pocket, and you'll be surprised the results. It was really good. Very happy. So thanks, guys. Happy Friday. Thanks. The pub is officially closed. Last call, and we are closed. Thank you, Dan. Again, thank you, Adam. Cheers. There we go.
Cheers.
Have a great night. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care, everyone.